thing to mention here before we dive into this next song is the importance of that half of a scarab beetle that Jafar found at the beginning of Sands of Time / Golden Rule. It was brought up around the time of the previous song, but it wasn't important to that one, which is why I'm only talking about it now. One of the stories told by Scheherazade is the story of the Tiger Head Cave, which contains untold wonders, including an oil lamp that contains a wish-granting djinn. Even at his not quite most idealistic, but most idealistic that Scheherazade knew, Jafar didn't believe this story. Legend states that this half of a scarab beetle that originally belonged to Scheherazade before she gave it to Jafar is half of a key. If you can find and unite it with the second half of the key, then the scarab can lead you to the Tiger Head Cave. With that out of the way, let's talk about this song.
If I believed in wishes, as silly as it seems.
The moment that truly broke Jafar is when the Sultan decided that Scheherazade was going to be his wife instead of Jafar's and takes her away from him. That, and her subsequent dying in childbirth, fully turned Jafar into the man that we see at the beginning of this musical. But in this song, Jafar wishes that he could believe in all of the things that he doesn't. He wants to believe in magic and wishes and all of these outlandish stories that his wife used to tell him. He wants to believe that he can bring her back and save the kingdom. But at the end of the day, Jafar is a man of science, and he very logically knows that his wife is gone and never coming back. However, there is a part of him, however small, that, while maybe not fully believing the story, believes enough that he's willing to put in the time and effort to find the second half of this key and maybe find that lamp and solve all of the problems. This moment is really the impetus to the rest of the musical. This is what gives Jafar his drive, something he really didn't have up to this point. After all, his wife believed in him, so he must be at least alright. So that is it for this song. Tune in next week for the next one. See you then.
If you